Hey guys, Care Package Week continues here. I have two more to show today. I'll do a video for each one. This first one is from Caleb's Cards, who was one of the first card channels I started watching here on YouTube. And he was one of my first subscribers when I started my channel. He sent me a nice mix of New York team stuff. Jacoby Ellsbury there. Old school Bucky Dent card. David Cone. Chris Chambliss, Ken Brett, Ron Bloomberg, who was actually signing autographs at the White Plains Card Show a few weeks ago, a 92 Pinnacle Jesse Barfield, Randy Velarde, nice Gypsy Queen of Whitey Ford, Aaron Hicks having a pretty good year so far, but almost instantly all his autographs went up in price. That's kind of the tough part about collecting here in New York. Guy has a few good weeks and his stuff skyrockets. Here's a nice Joe Torre with the Mets. I believe he played for and managed the Mets. Here's a Bernie Williams from opening day. Don't think I have that one. It's kind of rare to find a Bernie common I don't have, but I don't recognize that one. Here's a Jorge Posada gold medallion. A Babe Ruth, some kind of oddball card. Greg Nettles, he was one of my uncle's favorite players back in the day. Nice Hideki Matsui from Fleer Authentics. Raul Mondesi, I think that's my only card of him in a Yankee uniform. He was only here for like 1 year or half a season. And now some Don Mattingly stuff. Nice insert from Ultra. This one from Topps, some kind of special set there. A Topps Kids. And a 94 Topps. Here's a Kmart of Mickey Mantle. Lee Mazzilli played for both the Yankees and Mets and was a Yankee coach for, I think, most of the late 90s teams. Russell Martin played for the Yankees for a few years. Did a pretty good job, but it was one of the few times the Yankees didn't want to pay a player, so he went to Pittsburgh, then Toronto. Here's a nice Tino Martinez from USA Champions. A nice Flair showcase of Randy Johnson. I've said it before, but I love all those 90s Flair showcase cards in any sport. I would put every one of those sets together if I could. Here's a Tommy John. Seems like he's most known for that surgery named after him, but was actually a really good pitcher too. Nice Reggie Jackson there with all the teams he played with. Another Reggie from Zenith. James Pazos autograph. Got traded to Seattle and now they're trying him out as a closer the past few days. Jose Vizcaino, another guy that played for both the Yankees and Mets. And actually got a big hit against the Mets in the 2000 World Series, a walk-off hit in Game 1. Alejandro De Aza. Not sure if he's still with the Mets. They were having trouble finding a spot for him last year. Bartolo Colon, another guy that played for both the Mets and Yankees. Was really popular here. Here's a Brett Butler, speedy guy from the 90s. Edgardo Alfonzo, he was one of my favorite Mets back in the day. Really underrated hitter and just kind of like a quiet guy that would just show up and do his job. Here are some 80s Mets. Lenny Dykstra. Kevin McReynolds. And a Joe Orsulak silver signature parallel. And now some football, some Giants. Andre Brown rookie autograph. He had a brief stint with the Giants where he was doing pretty well, but injuries kind of took over in his career. And that one's numbered to 850. There's a Phil Simms. With all these care packages I've been getting, I ran out of binder sheets. So I wound up ordering another one. Can't wait for that to get here so I can put all this stuff in the appropriate binders. Chris Callaway, I remember him. He was here during some tough years in the 90s. And got a bunch of real old school Giants, which is nice because I didn't have a lot of old Giant stuff. Most of my Giant stuff was like from the late 80s and beyond. So these are all nice additions. Spider Lockhart, Homer Jones, Randy Johnson, Mark Collins, Otis Anderson. Some more really old school stuff here. Pete Case. And I really like the look of this one. Kind of like the way the colors look on that one. Another Otis. This was kind of interesting. A Rodney Hampton and Dave Brown. Kind of like some disc type things that you can pop out of there. Tyrone Wheatley die cut. I remember he went on to the Raiders, had some decent seasons with them. Dave Meggett, Sean Landeta, Marv Levy, great Bills coach. And I do have a bit of a Buffalo Bills PC. For some reason, people don't think of them when they think of New York teams, but they're in the state of New York, so I collect them. Here's Dave Brown, one of the many quarterbacks the Giants tried out back during the 90s. Cedric Jones, Pinnacle rookie. And a Stevie Brown. So nice stack of cards there. And Caleb also sent me this Ray Ordonez photo, which he tried to get signed TTM, but it got returned unsigned. So I might try that again at some point. Maybe try to find a different address, because that would look really good with an autograph right there. So thanks for all that stuff, Caleb. And like I said, I have another one of these packages as well. So see you guys in the next video.